My name is Eunice Minford and I work as a consultant general surgeon in Northern Ireland. And I have just completed the LLM in medical law and ethics. I'm aware as a clinician, as a consultant surgeon, there are a lot of ethical issues within the work that we do, and wide-ranging, from consent and capacity, negligence, but also the deeper, broader issues maybe that I'm not dealing with within my work, but which I have an interest in. Issues at the start and end of life, for example. There's a number of strengths of the programme. One is, an obvious one for me, is that I was able to do an online degree whilst working full-time. So by being able to fit that within my own schedule and do the studying in my own time, I didn't have to travel or go in certain study days, etc. So I was able to accommodate it within my working week. That's a sort of very practical aspect. Then there's the advantage of obviously meeting online many different students from across the world. So it's not just from the UK. And that was really interesting, hearing different perspectives and different people's experiences in different countries and different health services, and how much variation there can be with that. And then obviously there's a very well organised aspect of the course in terms of you knew what to expect, and every week we would get our new topic, you'd have the reading list, and then you would contribute with the writings and the blogs pieces on those topics, and then you would have your essay at the end of the term. So it was very clear in terms of what the expectations were and what was expected from the point of view of reading, researching, writing, studying, and then the assessment process. So there is that sense of achievement of having got to the end of the road, as it were, 3 years later, and today graduating with a merit in the medical law and ethics. And so it's a sense of satisfaction in having achieved that, and also the benefits that have come from studying the different modules. So as I said, whilst I maybe have my own perspectives on things, it was great to be able to broaden that, to hear other arguments, other dimensions, to get an insight as well into the legal aspects, not just the ethical aspects, to be able to see and understand how those minds think and how the arguments play out and the different factors involved. And I think because medicine and law are intertwined, perhaps maybe more than many of us realise in that way, I think it's good for doctors to have a good grounding in these medical legal aspects, as well as the ethical issues. So I feel it has enhanced me in terms of both my own personal development with these different areas, and also professionally, to give me a broader platform on which to go forward and share what I've learned, both through whether that's medical education or through my own writing and blogs, etc., and talking about these subjects, which I feel are very important for all of us, really.